Where do you guys meet most of the women that you end up dating? PUAs would be used to day game, night game, those kind of differentiations, but just use whatever kind of terminology you use.
It's basically is this planet called Earth. That's where I meet them. So it's wherever it could be on the street, at the bar, at the club, online, everywhere. So I think, when you have that abundance or the mindset of abundance, everywhere. So there's no place that you can't meet and attract women. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
that's the thing that a lot of guys got to understand.
Yeah,
So
and
opportunity, just sorry to cut you up there, Steve, but
you're brother.
PUAs go for day games. Some guys, not every day gamer, but some guys will go, since you're in New York, to
Mm,
Washington Square Park, for example, and spend
mm,
like 2 hours doing their PUA stuff there. Um, that's like the hardcore kind of day game. I'll dedicate 2 hours to go into this particular location and just chat to a bunch of women who are roaming around. What you're saying is kind of more like opportunity around your life, wherever
Yeah.
you're going on the way to the movies. That is an opportunity, whatever gateways of whatever you're doing.
mm,
So is that what you're kind of saying?
Y- y-
Oh,
Well,
and
yeah,
for yeah, I think it's so beneficial to really because a lot of guys have no idea what kind of woman they want to attract, right? They're just looking for anything. But if you actually get a solid list together, right? Like what you want to attract, what kind of girl? Like, is she into the gym regularly? Does she eat healthy? You start going to those places more often, right? Like I find the best kind of women to talk to are the girls that are in the gym, are the girls that are shopping at Whole Foods and surround themselves with that kind of lifestyle. Just put yourself in the right environments where the
mm.
conversations can get started easier, right? Where it's like you know a little about the thing or the places that you're going or the interest or hobby that you have and leave the house.
Mm.
yeah. Well, for me, I see the thing is that where I feel a lot of guys have problems with they're going. So Lakar and I are saying we just go out to live our lives. I mean, we if I gotta because I'm old, I'm 53, so I used to always talk about I had to go pay my bills at the grocery store or I had to go to the washateria and things like that, wherever I had to go. I just go out living my life. I don't go out looking for women. And there's so much pressure on
Hmm.
these guys to take a block off of time to look for women because they don't know how to even interact with a woman versus just going out and doing something. Women are everywhere. You're going to run into everywhere. It's actually not where the women are. It's what are you going to say in that situation and in that moment. So I don't look at it as where do you go at days or nights, midnight, getting dusk and dawn or whatever. It's just we go out, and if I see something I'm interested in, I'm gonna give it an opportunity to talk to me, and that's it. But Nolan, the thing is, Lucario and I are artists. Okay, so
Mm.
look, Lucario's a rapper. I just write poetry, but we have a fan club of women that send us naked pictures and hit on us all the time. So we're in the house as well. If you ever watch any of our lives, we have nothing but women in there as well, flirting with us, trying to get at us, and all the other stuff. And then we don't even. I mean, we keep our eyes focused, but that's the thing that a lot of young men don't understand. It's not about going out or going in. I'm all things. I can get them in, I can get them out. It doesn't matter because I am. It's about me. So I think the guy, I think Nolan, I think a guy in the chat, Nolan Richards said something like, he said, "Oh, so why you wait? So why now are they say it matters what you say to women?" It's always matter what you say to women because of what kind of influence. But I don't ask questions. I don't believe a man interview. Okay, here's the thing. I've always had problem. Nice guys and good guys are the worst scoundrels in the world because they fake being nice and deceive women for sex. As a man,
Mm.
I just want to be honest with a woman because I don't care what she says, but at least I'm gonna give her the chance to be, this is who I am, this is what I want, what are you gonna do? Versus try to pretend that I'm interested in you and pretend that I want to spend time with you and ask you all these questions like I want to date you, only to say let's fuck. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Mm.
There's a clip from 1992 where Russ Jeffries, who's the father figure of the pickup artist community, he says on NBC in 1992, it's the nice guy who's the phony.
Mm.
Lots of other interesting quotations that line up with what you said. That'll be interesting to have you guys discuss whatever with Russ Jeffries. Is very insightful. But yeah, great points so far. Any other comments on this?
Yeah, also too, like design your life to get out there or to have some passion or purpose, something that you're doing other than just, working the 9 to 5 and then going to the gym and coming home and having a couple beers and going to bed, right? Like have excitement in your life, do fun passions or activities that actually light you up, that you're actually excited to go do. Because a lot of guys are just stuck in this routine where it's like they're not really doing anything that fulfills them.
Mm.